Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to the July reading. So the July reading for this month. So I'll be using a combination of cards, my angel cards, my tarot cards, and also I'll just be tuning in to the energy of the collective to help you and guide you through the month of July. So I was tuning in before, and what the first thing that I was really picking up on was the need to save some money. So I know that with these times and job losses, etc., that it may be hard to do that. But if you can be a little bit more mindful over the rest of the year for the next 6 months and just put a little bit of money away, you may actually help yourself, because I am feeling that September onwards, and I think I mentioned this in my June reading, September onwards there may be some more cuts around jobs, or there may be I'm feeling something with the transport system, so there may be delays with transport, and it might be that there may be a delay with food coming in, and a shortage for the end of the year and the new year. So it's just something to think about. Of course, it's entirely up to you, but it's something to bear in mind. So maybe just pop a few extra bits into your shopping basket as you go and keep them just in case, and maybe look at things that will be going out of date in the next couple of years. So if I'm wrong, at least you can use them, you can eat them at a later date. But I'm strongly feeling that this is going to happen, of course. So moving on from the money situation, we do have a energy around at the moment which is very flighty, is what I want to say. So I'm sensing this flighty. It could be like a bubbling anger underneath the skin, or even like a very passionate feeling. So it could be that you may be feeling a little bit more sexual or passionate, or have you got a feeling that you just want to get moving with things now? So we've kind of been going into a bit of a lull, and this month it kind of feels like we need to get moving. There's almost a sense of it's got to be now, or a little bit sense of something is coming up and we're being revved up for it, or we're expecting something, we're not sure what's going to happen. There's that kind of energy coming in. So it's really important within this time to be mindful and keep your mood in a very central place, so that you can come from your integrity, you can come from your heart, speak from your heart, and deliver your words, deliver any conversations and reactions in a way that comes from a sense of peace, in a way that comes from a sense of control. Trying to not let yourself get triggered by this energy, which a lot of us may be feeling right now. Okay, so that's something to look into as well. So how can you be more mindful today? What procedures, what kind of daily practices can you take to keep yourself in a relaxed state? Okay, so I'm just looking at the cards here, and we've got the Eight of Michael here, and Michael is coming through wanting to say something today, and he's saying that everything that you're feeling right now, this feeling of being trapped, so you may be feeling caged in, you may be feeling like you're being pushed down or controlled at this moment. Michael's saying that you can be free. Make a choice to change your situation. You're not seeing things clearly. So you've got the Eight of Michael there. So perhaps you're in a situation, you may feel like you're trapped, you may feel like you can't get out, but actually if you go within and you meditate, or if you think about things from a different perspective, there might be a route that you haven't quite seen yet. Okay, and also remember that being under control or being controlled is sometimes just a perspective as well. So maybe you might be feeling like that, but actually if you look at it from a different perspective, there are so many things that you could be doing. So if you're in lockdown at home, for example, maybe there's so many other things you can be doing. Maybe there's new jobs that you can be working towards. Maybe there's new ways of working that you haven't yet seen yet. So try to look at that, try to break yourself free from this mindset of feeling trapped and controlled. And of course, everything is always up to you. So if you're in a situation where you are feeling you're in a toxic relationship, or you are hanging around with toxic people, you know, at the end of the day, it's really up to you to take the stand and decide to move away. You know, you are free. You can be free. Okay? You can be free. So take responsibility and take ownership of the situation. Have a look at why you feel you may need to be in a situation that's toxic and not healthy for you. Okay? Because you always have a choice, and not making a decision again is a decision. Fantastic. So as I'm tuning into the energy, I'm being taken to the energy, and I am getting a couple of angels coming through, one on each side. Is beautiful actually, and the message is to chill out. So they're really telling me to be careful with what you are saying, be careful with how you are communicating, and be careful with how you are seeing the world and showing up in the world right now. So how are you appearing on Facebook? How are you appearing on social media? How are you appearing to others? How are you appearing in your relationships, friendships, at work? Are you being yourself? There's this energy that's coming, and they're really telling me to maybe step back and have a look at how you are coming into a situation. Are you actually being yourself, or are you again adapting to whoever you're with? Do you have a different opinion? You suddenly agreeing with someone, and then someone else, taking control of who you are now, moving forward in July. Who are you? Moving into your authentic self. I think we did mention this in June as well, but there's still some more work to do around this. And I feel as the year's going on, and this time that you may have on your own, a lot of you are actually having a think about what you really want to do. You know, you've had that time, and what is it you enjoy, what is it you don't enjoy, and you're actually fine-tuning things. But there's a little bit more with this process to happen. So keep going with it. You're doing very well, they're saying. Okay. They're also showing me how to evaluate your relationships right now from a physical, and as they're saying physical, they're saying sexual perception. So really evaluate how you are thinking about sex. Okay, so how do you view sex? It's coming up in the month of July, so maybe you have been in a purely sexual relationship perhaps, and you're starting to think, well, why do I do this? You know, what am I getting from this? Is this right for me? And is this what I want? It could also be that you have had some trauma, sexual trauma in the past, and this month it's coming up and it's ready to be healed. Also, I'm being asked to tell you, how are you viewing sex with regard to your partner? As in, do you use sex to attract a partner? Okay, do you use sex to control someone else, to reel them in? Is that how you are? Is that what energy you're giving off? Because if you're giving off that energy, then it's kind of a manipulating energy as well. So you are only going to be pulling in people who just want that. So if you've been having a lot of short-term relationships, you're wondering why they aren't lasting too much, perhaps that's something that you are doing. Okay. And also on the flip side, are you attracted to people who, on the other side, excuse me, getting the words right, it's the Mercury retrograde energy, guys. It's all about communication. So I do hope the words are coming out in a way that you're receiving them well and not offending anyone, because I know Mercury retrograde can trigger people as well. So so not on the flip side, but on the other side of that, perhaps you are someone that is attracted to people or partners that are just wanting sex as well. So it could be that. So maybe it's time to go within. you know, and start to ask yourself, why is it whenever I date, or why is it whenever I find a new partner, that's kind of all that I'm, or they seem to be offering me at this stage? What is that? What's happening there? What is it about that? And is there something that I need to heal within myself, perhaps? You know, maybe you are scared to love. I have found, you know, when I'm doing sessions with people, that one of the main reasons this happens is that people are scared of commitment. They're also scared of love. They're scared to be vulnerable. So sex is a way that you can be with someone but not fully open your heart to them, and that is often out of fear. Okay, I do have a video on that actually. If you scroll down through my videos, there's a video on sex, so you might want to watch that. That helps to clear around that energy. But that's quite often what it is. It's actually just fear, and being on that level with someone on just a sexual level is a lot easier, because it stops you from really going within and really kind of connecting with someone and getting hurt. You know, the possibility of getting hurt. And that's what blocks you off, you know. So just keeping it a little bit superficial can stop you from, you know, going within and possibly getting hurt. So have a look at that. That could be something. And maybe you hadn't realized that before. Okay, good. So let's look at some more cards. So I did pick some more right here. Okay, so the search for meaning in life, we've got divine guidance here from Archangel Sandalphon. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So it might be something now to consider. Perhaps you need to level up in your business, or it's something you've been thinking about, or perhaps it's time to go within, like we were saying before, and do that extra bit of work on yourself. So looking for teachers, coaches, spiritual healers, or even friends that can help you just unravel some of the programs that you might still be repeating, and just take you to that next level, getting some guidance, getting some coaching within your business, so that you can reach the right people and get to that next level and evolve, you know, grow. So it's all about growing, and going within, divine guidance, searching for the meaning of life. So again, what is the meaning of life for you, and what does it mean to you? Okay, awesome. Michael as well has come through again, and he's coming through quite persistently today, and he came through just before I started, and offered me protection for this reading, and he wants to offer you protection as well. So do know that you can call on Archangel Michael if you feel that you need a little bit of extra protection right now with the harsh energies around. There is a lot going on in the collective, and that can make you feel drained. It can make you feel on edge, and if you're sensitive to energy, you can feel other people's energies and the collective energy a lot easier and pick up on that, and it's not actually your energy. So call on Archangel Michael. He is there, he is willing to help, and he will protect you. And also you can even do that before you go to sleep if you're finding that you haven't been having peaceful sleep. He's also saying don't get down. So if you feel a little bit down at the minute, a bit kind of fed up, depressed, stuck, again going back to that stuck energy, don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress, and clear up communication problems with others. So is that something that you really need to say to someone else? Is there something that someone else really needs to say to you? Really have a think about clearing the air with people this month and wiping the slate clean. So what is it? Maybe there's something that you feel you need to say, or you feel you need to own up to. Maybe there's something you felt a bit guilty about, perhaps. Maybe there's something in the past, and you just want to make peace with someone, make peace with people this month, with friends, family, and clear up the communication problems with others. Because sometimes what it is, we're actually communicating in a way that the other person doesn't understand, or they may be communicating in a way that we are not understanding, and then between the two we're just on different, we're on different planets. We don't even understand the other person, or we say something. Have you ever had that? You say something and it's like the other person completely has misinterpreted what you meant, and it could be via text or in an argument or just something about a situation, like, oh my goodness, no, that's not it at all. So with Mercury in retrograde, Mercury again, like we were saying before, it's all about communication. Clear up the communication. Listen, be the first person to listen. Say, mate, or you, or whatever, mom, dad, what is it that you meant by that? Or you tell me your version of this situation or the situation, and I'll listen, and then I'll tell you my version, and let's see if we can resolve this, see if we can solve this, because that will clear so much energy. Clearing energy, there's a bit of negative energy around and between people at the minute, and just communicating and listening, really listening to others, will help that this month. Okay. Yeah, so we do have a lot of, it's what would be, it's a lot of energy coming in that's very unsettling. It's very unsettling, and I'm even feeling that there's going to be some sort of tornado or something. It's not in the UK. I'm not actually picking up where it is, but yesterday this came to me, a vision of a tornado. So somewhere from now to the end of the year there's going to be a tornado or something, but not just with the physical manifestation of that, but actually within relationships. And we do have the eclipse coming up, the last eclipse coming up soon, and with that I do feel that there might be a little bit more deep buried anger coming up for some people. So that feeling of being stirred up. So yes, a tornado perhaps in a different country, but also, do you have the kind of anger, that tornado, that wind, that energy within you that is feeling stirred up? Because that needs addressing. What is it deep down that you haven't healed that is being stirred up this month? Because it will be coming out, and there will be a few people that will you're going to get a light bulb moment coming through, perhaps this weekend. So that will be we're on the 2nd of July at the minute, so that will be this weekend, or at least the next couple of weeks. There will be some light bulb moments coming for some of you, and it suddenly click. You're like, okay, that's why I've been doing that, that's why that's happened. And there may be some anger with that coming up, and it's sharp energy. I just felt that then. It's almost like not just a light bulb, but it's a lightning strikes, boom, straight in. That was the lesson, or that's it. Now I know what I need to do. Now I know why I've been procrastinating or just allowing this to come. It's just come in, that thought. Something like that's going to happen, and you're just going to know straight away. Boom, just like that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, awesome. So let's see what else is going on. We've just got a couple more cards here, and yeah, harmonious relationships. So keeping relationships harmonious, looking at stability and efficiency. So looking at your relationships, looking at how you can be more stable and efficient within your life. So again, looking at that money situation, preparing, keeping everything harmonious within your relationships with family, and trying to listen and look at the larger perspective of what's going on, and also having a look at where you need to change, where you can change, because with the reset again this weekend, it may bring some sudden changes, some more changes within you, within your healing process, but also around you. You may just suddenly think, wow, I need to end this, or I can't drink anymore, I can't eat this particular food. I'm just going to suddenly, do you know what, I have got to change. There's resistance to change here coming through as well. Like some of you have been holding on to things, and you know deep down that you'd be better off letting them go, but you're holding on quite tightly, and it's going to change for you regardless. The universe is going to come in and change it for you if you don't do it yourself. So being resistant to change, the 4 of Ariel, okay? And, you know, but you will have a spiritual lesson with that. You know, you're going to learn from that. Okay, so that was the lesson. And maybe the lesson is that when you get that feeling, when you get that intuition coming through, that you do it a little bit earlier. You don't wait till it's done for you. Okay, so that could be the lesson. Oh gosh, and that's interesting because we've got the High Priestess here as the last card in the angels, the archangel cards, and I've just looked at it. It says powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. So just what I was saying, so it is about trusting yourself, learning to trust yourself, and not ignoring the signs. So if you're a little bit confused around what path you need to take or what is true for you, have a feeling, tune into your feelings, around when you're with people, around certain people, around certain jobs, how you feel about things. Tune into your body a little bit more and you will have the answers within there. Okay, that will give you a lot of the answers. So yes, the resistance to change could be that you're not sure about which change to make because you're not fully trusting yourself. You're not fully trusting the information that's given in. You may be confused. You may not know which is the truth. What is the truth for you? Maybe others are confusing you. Maybe you're getting so much information and advice from multiple people that you're confused. It could be that even. So again, what do you feel about certain things? How do you feel? What is your experience of certain things? And what is your body telling you? What is your body telling you about everything? That will give you the correct answer. So yes, spiritual insights. And then finally, just be at peace. So be at peace with the outcome. Be at peace with yourself, because wherever you are, whatever is going on, when you can find that place of peace within you, okay, so like now we're going into this energy, and let's just extend this energy out to her. I know we're doing a reading, but why not? Hey, so if you'd like some peace, some internal peace, just say yes and allow that to come in. So when you are at peace, when you're within this peace, inner peace, things can be going on around you, but you are still in control. Okay, so it doesn't even matter what's going on around you. When you find this inner peace, you'll find yourself less controlled by what everyone else is doing and also external circumstances. Your emotions won't be controlled. You will be in your own bubble, in your own peace. And people might say, oh, you're not bothered by that, or you don't care, or you're not. And it's not that, it's just that you are able to keep yourself leaning back, keep yourself as an observer within a situation. It doesn't mean you're not caring, you're not feeling it, but you can feel it, but also not get too involved in it, okay? And that's what's really coming across right now. Are you at peace within yourself? When you find that peace, you will find your control, and that's what everyone is actually wanting. Everyone wants to feel in control. Everyone wants to feel like they're in control of their lives, that they know what's going on. And unfortunately, at the moment, none of us truly, none of us know 100% what's going on. I can tune into the energy. I can call, pick out the cards and give you insight, and I'm sure a lot of you can as well. And with your own gut feelings, but even that 100%, we also need to take each day as it comes and really go within and keep ourselves in that space of inner peace, and then taking it each day at a time. You'll feel so much more in control there. Okay, so just going to pick, so I've got the two, pick these cards up. They are the cards from Abraham Hicks. So if you follow Abraham Hicks, she absolutely beautiful. She channels energy from Abraham. So, and her words come through, and even just listening to her will elevate your vibration. So check her out if you're on YouTube, on her YouTube channel, or she's everywhere actually. And it's interesting because what I just finished off with the reading about going inwards with that inner peace, the cards I've actually pulled, just looking at them now, all is well. So all is well, really. Okay. Try not to get stressed. I know that things aren't perfect in the world right now, but try not to get stressed, because that's just going to take you out of your center. Okay. And what you want to be is feeling in control. Okay, so when you're in your center, you have more control about how you react, and you can make better decisions. Okay. Babies are beings from the non-physical, eternally coming forth for the creation of that which they decide. The babies are wanting so much for you to know that all is well. So you've got some little cherubs there with the energy of that. And the final card for today is Abrahamics as well. When I appreciate, I feel so very good. So what can you appreciate today? Are you appreciating every day? Are you appreciating your health, your body, your friends, your family, what you have right now? Okay. Appreciating that will take you to a different level of energy, which will also bring in more to you. So appreciation is everything. Appreciation, gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this video. Thank you so much for YouTube for providing a platform for me to put a video on. Thank you so much for the cards, these beautiful cards, these beautiful images, the messages that we're receiving through them. Thank you so much to the deliveries, for delivering my food. Thank you so much for social media, for helping me keep in contact with my family when they're in a different city. So getting into that vibe, and as you start to talk about those things, you actually change your energy as well, which is even better. Appreciation is the secret of life. Become a person who appreciates, and you will thrive. You will fulfill your reason for being. And I think it's a beautiful card to finish off on, so I'm really glad that they've come out that way. And we do see there a butterfly there. So I just want to leave you with that. Appreciate. Do prepare, do have a look at your finances, communicate with people you need to communicate with, and have a lovely July, everyone. And I will speak to you soon. And if you'd like to comment or ask for any videos, do so, and I will make them as soon as I can. And look at that, we have a couple of butterflies on my wall, and then we've got a butterfly there. So it does look like there's growth in the air in July. Happy days. Thanks, guys. Take care. Love you lots. Bye.